Hello, and welcome to Takashita Street in Harajuku. This is one of the busiest streets in Tokyo. I'm here today and just going to do a little show and tell for you and introduce you to one of my favorite places when you want to escape from all the craziness. So keep watching if you want the secret cheat code to getting out of all this. Like, very flustered, but pretty cool. Yeah, because this is awesome. It's one of the busiest pedestrian streets in Tokyo. There are some very cool people watching and some very cool, quite pricey, but very funky shops around here. Lots of the awesome touristy food. And we're in Tokyo this week, so my daughter was actually hoping, if you can see, we're behind me here. This Ado is one of her favourite musicians. And there's a pop-up store that opened today, but we learned something about Japanese culture. Pop-up stores are very popular, and not only do you have to queue up, you have to get tickets to be able to queue up to go in. And we got here and found out that all the tickets are sold out. But I'm going to share some other digital product related wisdom with you in a second. Just one sec. I'm going to show you my secret trick. Get to halfway down Takashita Street. Look for the Matsumoto Kiyoshi or Marion Crepes, Universal Music Store, which Hellas Crepes. Man, they're here. I'm going to take a left. I'm going to come up this little alley. Just everyone eating their delicious looking crepes. Just a few steps off one of the busiest streets in Tokyo. We're going to come to the most beautiful and peaceful place that I accidentally discovered the other day when I was looking for a Hello Kitty Goshuin. This is Togo Jinja Shrine. Now, I can't take it all the way in because it is a no photography situation. But I can just show you to the entrance. You can already hear the cicadas, I hope, so that you can see how close to nature it is. It's just incredible. Hang on, let me turn around. You don't need to see my face. You need to see what we've got here. This is the shrine gate. That's how far? What was that? Like 20 seconds away from the people? And it is amazing how much peace that you can get just by going that little distance away from the main street. So if you're ever in Tokyo and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all the people and you want to have a break, that's my little hint for you. But what is this video for? Well, as you may have been following on my YouTube channel, I set myself a challenge, and that is the audacious goal of getting to 100,000, no, not 100, oh my gosh, that would be crazy, 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I set myself a little accountability challenge, and that is to make sure that I put up 3 videos a week. That is just part of what I want to do. But the reason that I wanted to do that is because I've been really sporadic and out of the habit of making videos. And sometimes I would find that if I didn't have a great video idea or I was being really perfectionistic, I just wouldn't post anything at all. And that could go for weeks, sometimes even months. And whilst obviously I want to balance on my channel between putting up Kajabi related content like Kajabi tutorials and teaching you about digital products and course creation and all of those awesome things that are really, really helpful, part of what I'm doing with these 3 videos a week and this trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, it's just challenging myself and doing different things, doing things I wouldn't normally do. Like this video. I'm a little unprepared for this today. I got out, realised I didn't have my microphone. In the past, that would have stopped me making anything at all. I would have gone, oh well, I don't have the microphone. I just won't make that video. It is hot. I don't know if you can tell. I am so sweaty and hot. It is 35 degrees Celsius in Tokyo today. It is very, very hot. I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed. On that main street in Takashita Street, so I had to put the noise cancelling headphones on. And again, all of these things, they would normally stop me from making a video. So I think this video doesn't necessarily have a specific point as such. I mean, I just thought it was really cool, and I want to show you my little hidden gem because, you know, like, hello, it is pretty cool. I also just wanted to share that sometimes I think we can stop being so perfectionistic and stop preventing ourselves from putting content up. I mean, tell me if this has ever happened to you, that you've maybe, I don't know, not had the best idea and you're like, I'm not sure if I should create that. Or if you've got an idea for a piece of content and you make it and it just feels a bit meh, like you're, I don't know, feeling too scripted, or it doesn't capture the essence of what you're truly feeling. Maybe this is your inspiration to let it go and actually share what you are feeling. There are some of these videos that I'm making are not Kajabi tutorials. They're not like classic content. They're not the types of things that people say you should do on YouTube in order to gain an audience. But one of the things that I really loved about a video I saw earlier this year, it was from Vanessa Lau, who is an online course creator who I think in 2023 just, burnt it all down. She took a year off on sabbatical. She was completely burnt out, and she came back and just kind of had a lot more fun and was experimenting. And one of the things that she said in one of her videos that really struck a chord with me is that when you create content around one specific topic and nothing else, then you're, known and useful, I guess, for that topic. People don't get to know who you are as a person because your content is all about that thing. For example, she used to teach Instagram, so her content was around Instagram and growing on social media and all of that kind of stuff. And as soon as you move away from that, or as soon as you sort of expand outside that, if people don't know who you are and like who you are as a person, then maybe they'll stop, watching your videos. They'll stop being engaged. And one of the things that I have found about being in the digital product space, coaching, working with clients and attracting people into the Sue McLachlan and unicorn world is that most of the people who work with me in a coaching capacity or who come into my programs, a lot of people who sign up to Kajabi through me after watching some of my videos say, hey Sue, I just really love your vibe. And it's such an unquantifiable thing that I've been kind of really struggling to know how to replicate, I guess. Like how do I capture that? Like what does that even mean? And I'm trying to work that out. And part of doing these 3 videos a week is giving myself the opportunity to play around a bit more, like experiment, do things that I don't normally do, like taking videos when I am traveling. You may or may not know, but I'm a digital nomad and have been since the beginning of 2024 and go to lots of different places all over the world. And this week I'm in Tokyo, and I have this part of me that's like, don't show off, and I have so many people, and I tell them, they're like, that is so inspiring. That's what I want to do. Like, I want to be able to, get my digital product business to the point where I have freedom and I can travel. Like, that is amazing. And I don't know what it is, whether it's kind of a mindset challenge that I have to work past, whether it's part of being from New Zealand / Australia, where it's that, slash someone down if they are a show off. But yeah, I've had this, I don't know, kind of challenge with myself that I don't want to show off. I don't want to be like, oh, look at me, I'm in Tokyo, because it feels a little bit braggy. But the reality is that I worked really freaking hard to get to this place where I can, travel to lots of different places, have lots of different experiences, take half of Thursday off and go into Harajuku because of Tokyo, and be able to experience these places whilst also, earning from passive income, from being able to earn from the digital products that I've created, my past content that is still paying me today through affiliate marketing, even when I'm not working all the time. And I've done a lot to get to this point. So yeah, I guess it's me trying to get more comfortable with sharing some of that. And like I said, experimenting. Like this goal to get to 10,000 subscribers, I don't know what it's going to take to get there. Like I see all this common advice that's like, oh, follow this tutorial and do this and don't do that. And at the end of it, everyone is just making stuff up and they don't really know. So I'm experimenting. I set myself the goal to make 3 videos a week. And that's my challenge. That's my accountability. I'm going to do those 3 videos a week. Sometimes they're going to be about Kajabi. Sometimes they're going to be literal tutorials on how you can set a product or how you can sell something online, how you can make a course, all of those other super helpful things. And sometimes it might just be a little glimpse into the struggles of a digital course creator who is trying to work it out. Someone who is a little bit video anxious, who is very adverse to social media. I don't like social media at all. I find it really challenging. And yeah, I'm just giving myself the opportunity to play and experiment. And who knows, through doing this, maybe I will find some other kind of content, or I'll find a content that I really like creating. And hopefully this will inspire you to do the same, to not just do things because other people tell you to do it. I'm pretty sure walking around the street with no microphone, headphones on, in a foreign city is probably not on someone's checklist of what to do to grow your subscribers on YouTube. But it's what I felt inspired to do today. It's going to help me stick to my goal of being accountable, and maybe it will inspire you to make an imperfect video where you are hot, where you are in an unfamiliar place and feeling a little bit uncomfortable, or just things aren't going exactly as you have planned. But I'm patting myself on the back for getting there. And if you're enjoying this and you want more of this type of content, please let me know. The Kajabi tutorials, they're not going anywhere. I love doing that. It's one of my favorite things to do. But I just want to expand a little bit. I want to show you some other things that are really cool, and maybe show you some other places if that's something that you are interested in. So comment and let me know. I don't really have a lot of news on the 10,000 subscriber update. Not a lot has happened. I put some videos up. They didn't get a heap of views, unsurprisingly, but that is because, I don't know, like I'm going to experiment with trying to optimize for videos to get found straight away versus getting found by search, which is the majority of my videos. So when I've been creating Kajabi specific videos, it's a lot easier for those to get found on search because people are searching for that specific topic. So I can make sure that I'm keyword optimizing it, really make sure that that is generating SEO. For these random videos of me, there's very little you can put. I doubt anyone's going, hey, I want to watch a rambly video of Sue McLachlan walking around the street recording herself. So I'm going to work on how to, get these found. Again, part of the experiment, part of me playing and seeing what is going to work. If you are also playing, remember to hashtag your videos made in the mess, because this is messy. This is me making videos, even though everything's messy, real life is chaos, even though, things go on. I'm trying to stick to that accountability, and I appreciate you being here for it if you are. And yeah, I hope you enjoy my little hidden gem. There is behind me Togo Ginger Shrine. And if you go there and you are someone who loves Japan, and if you're not and you haven't been to Japan yet, I have a book called Goshuin Cho, I think, and you can get these stamps at different temples that you go to, and it's a really nice memorabilia. And here at this temple, you can get a Hello Kitty Goshuin. That's a bit fancy. I've got a few other ones as well. So it's just a little travel tip for you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Let me know what you thought of this. And if you are not yet subscribed, you're like, Sue, I like your vibe, I would really appreciate it if you do. I'll do a little happy dance if you subscribe to my channel. Help me on my mission to increase my subscriber count. That would be amazing. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.